Hello, this is Bullet with another video no one will probably ever see. And those who do will be like, what the fuck? In today's video, we look at how we got screwed in this week's Nightfall. I spent a good couple of hours yesterday morning trying to solo this week's Nightfall. I eventually completed it, but not in the required time limit. My goal had been to figure out how to break through the barrier in the second room with my sword, and then later to maybe figure out how to make the jumps to get to this sweet cheese spot in the final room. In this video, I'm with my friends, and it's about the boss fight. In the video, we kill the Undying Mind with about 10 seconds left, but the timer doesn't stop. The battle is over. I'm picking up my engrams, and the timer is still going. The timer just keeps counting down, and then expires. We didn't even notice it at first. I had left and changed characters when Milo realizes he didn't get the bounty. I changed back to Kayla, my hunter, and sure enough, the bounty's still there. So, we ran it again with those characters before moving on to the next. Anyways, I thought I'd post this boss fight so everyone can see. This is our first attempt at it, I believe. Maybe it was our second. We got our asses handed to us every time, but the remaining times we ran it, we completed it well within the time limit. You might also notice a few times Milo tried to initiate orbit. I yelled at him not to. I have no problem quitting and going back to orbit when I know there's no chance of making the time limit. But I don't quit unless I'm positive. I don't quit because I think we can't do it. I will quit when I know we can't do it. I just seem to have a different viewpoint of when it's time to quit than a lot of people. The best way to explain the way I feel about quitting is by example. Did you see that movie, The Mist? Well, if you haven't, sorry, I'm going to spoil the ending for you. At the very end of the movie, there's a group of survivors basically trapped in a car. The creatures in the mist are all around them. For the moment, they are safe, but one by one, they all conclude they're going to die a violent death. So instead of waiting to be killed, they each choose suicide. The final two people are a father and son. The father takes the gun and kills his son. Then he readies to kill himself, but just before he pulls the trigger, the military shows up to save him. He's devastated. I loved that entire movie up until the end. I thought it was so stupid. It ruined the entire film for me. I sat and watched as these idiots, one by one, kill themselves while they're safe in the car. There were no creatures that had broken into the car. I felt the moment was completely survivable. If I'm going to kill myself, it's going to be because there is no other option. I'm not going to kill myself because I think there's no way out. If I was going to kill my kid and then myself, it would be that moment when one of those creatures breaks into the car and there's absolutely no way out. When I know it's over, that's when I do it. What I think or feel is mostly irrelevant. Facts matter. Opinions, not so much. Anyways, here's Medium, Milo, and myself completing this week's Nightfall and getting completely dicked because the timer never stopped. We was robbed. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, like it, consider subscribing, tell a friend, and I guess that's about it. Oh, and then there's that Twitter thing. I have a link below in the description. Maybe go follow me on that. You know, if you got nothing else to do. Okay, until next time.
The Black Garden remains here among the light. But the Vex will never cease until their birthplace is restored, and we must keep it here until we can understand its origins.